Yo, little mic check, 1 2. Can you guys hear me okay? What up, Extrillo? Alright, we're gonna push it live, boys. 3 2 1. Alright, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. All four of you. It is 2:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. My name is Cargos. I'm a washed up vanilla WoW private server Andy. And I had one of those random itches to play this game. Haven't been feeling the itch really. Been busy, I've been working. Just grinding, living life, but you know how it is, right? Randomly, out of nowhere, man. You just start thinking about it. So, woke up in the middle of the night. Like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm just gonna take a shower. And if I hesitate on this thought any longer, and I think about being productive, I'm just not gonna play. I'm gonna psych myself out. But you know what? I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna press go live. I'm gonna play a character for a couple hours, and that'll be that. What up, Banks? What up, Samwise? Holy shit, that's a cool name to see. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm sleepy right now, so sorry if my voice sounds a bit scuffed. What's up, Samwise? Dude. What up, Reynolds? What up, O? Alright, man. Need your help, all four of you. What should we play? What should we play? I know you guys, right, in my shoes as well. Like, you just want to play this game in the middle of the night or whatever randomly, and you just want a little taste. Just want a little, just a little bit. So you're not committing to some big thing, you know. What do you guys play? Like, what's your go-to? Part of me wants to do something like a little different, you know. Just play Hunter all the time, which I love Hunter, man. I could just play Hunter, you know, and just listen to that little bow noise, but you know, chill Night Elf Hunter. You know, I was kind of thinking also like maybe Druid. And this is on Doomhowl. I have my hunter, my hardcore hunter as well, like the one on Doomhowl as well. But I kind of want to start a new guy. I don't know if I should like so OnlyFans is dead, right? This is I just hear about all this through the grapevine, right? I heard OnlyFans is dead. Like there was some DDoS and then they revived everybody, but it's still pretty much dead. Vibes. Oh, you just started Drew today? Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe there's a couple of you that have watched my content over the years. Like, you guys don't really see me play all that much stuff, you know. See me play Warrior. See me play some Paladin. See me play Rogue. I like the weapon classes. Not much of a priest handy. Like, yo, can you play this, man? Like, some of you play this as your main. Can't really play priest. I could play mage, you know. Mage is kind of cool. I played a lot of warlock. Druid's kind of like a wild card, bro. It is pretty cool. That's what I was leaning towards actually. I don't remember the last time, if ever, I've leveled a Druid on stream. Anyway, we gotta make our. We go body type 2 or body type 1? B2 or BT1? I don't want to make a little snack. Anniversary is better. Yeah, this is anniversary. 2. Druid sounds good. Okay. Go Druid. I am down. I don't want to overthink this. I don't know, man. Little ponytail. I don't know, man. Little braids. Nah. Just go ponytail. I don't want to be all pasty either, you know. Markings. Alright, that's fine, right? Ah, it's kind of a little weird though, actually. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can't be thinking about this too long. It's gonna be us. Alright. Card goes. Do we go self-found? I haven't actually done self-found. We go self-found. I think we do. Let's try that. But what happens if you get 60? Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird name. You'll have SSF in your name like the whole time, even if you hit 60. Let's be honest, you're probably not gonna. There we go. Let's go. Do it. No Mulgore opener? I don't know, Samwise. I was playing a lot of Horde recently. Just with the OnlyFangs thing, it might be time to switch it up and play some Alliance, even if I don't know if anyone plays Alliance on the server. But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. Here. Always the worst part of starting a new character, right? Just getting it set up. Battling the crippling anxiety character and their UI. Hardcore mode. Dominoes can come through clutching. Okay. Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad. Survival guide, speedrun guide. Fuck it. How's everything going with you guys though? Can you catch me up? Anything going on? So like, is OnlyFangs actually dead right now? Like, are they fully stopped? Simple square. Nice. Okay. Also, a little volume check. How's everything sounding? Can you hear the game? Okay. Could it go up a tad or down a tad? Let's go. Humpy is GM, but so does Dunplaying, it seems. Everyone is doing mocap? Bruh. Are you serious? You're trolling, right? No, I'm all for innovation. Like, I'm all for innovation. I like that Grace is innovating with mocap. I do, truly. But that's not true, right? That's the game of our time is not becoming a mocap game, is it? These grades, nobody else plays WoW. Yeah, it's crazy though, bro. Like, I have no idea how the community's doing. If people are still playing vanilla, a part of me like is just still like, it's kind of shocked that people are still playing vanilla. I don't know if you guys have the same thought process. Because some of you guys take breaks, right? Like you don't play this game for long, extended periods of time, right? Maybe you don't check in with Twitch for a while. You just completely lose touch with how everything's going. You know, we all have main character syndrome, right? Let's be honest here. So you just don't know. It almost becomes inconceivable that people are just playing vanilla the whole time you're gone, right? And like people are just still like kind of coping out of their mind to play this game in 2025. I don't mean that in a bad way, because I've been there myself too, brother. Like, I love this game. No, but sometimes you're like, still playing vanilla. still. But yeah. Modern games lost the RPG element, very competitive. Where's my you know what we're missing? We're missing XP bar. Bar at. There it is. Got content killed by the slow phase and raid logging. Yeah. You're kind of doomed though. Like, I've been there before. We've all been there before with planning a big community event. The hype can only go so long, and like the pacing of the game.
Good to see you, man.
You're sort of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. In my view, only Fangs had like a very good run. It lasted a very long time, and it provided a lot of good content and a lot of good, you know, it kind of like really extended the lifespan of vanilla, which I'm stoked about. So even not really after just not much myself, like just from the outside looking in, it seems like it was a success. Okay. Wallcraft is gonna release this summer. Oh man, cool! Finally, Wallcraft's vision. Yo, React HC with the Prime, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Oh yeah, thank you, React. When we're playing old games, people play chat. No, I understand, bro. I understand. Trust me. But I know some of you, have been here since the start, right? With private servers and the announcement and all that. Like, yo, one's in the chat. If you were here for all that shit, bro. Like the BlizzCon announcement, all that. Like, if you're still here, like, cause if you're kind of new to Classic, like, I get it. Maybe it's kind of fresh, But if you were here from the start, bro, like, we're kind of coped out of our minds still playing this game. I don't know what it is. Like, I love this game with all my heart, but it's like, how are we still playing? Oh my god, Mr. GM is here? What the heck? Mr. GM, bro, I always gotta give credit where credit's due, Mr. GM. You know how everybody starts with the way, when they start making content or whatever, like, there's always that wave before them, right? That was there. Like, for me, dude, like, 100%, I've said it from the start, it was like you, Dodgy, Orkbit, Alex, all those. That was my wave before me. Hamster, of course, too, right? And I still remember it clear as day, like, just that was the start of it all. Like, there was not much content out there. You guys were doing some really, like, kind of like crude podcasts, some guides, and you were doing like server review guides and stuff. And it felt very like underdog, all of it, And I like that. I actually like, I'm an underdog Andy. Like, I really like feeling like investing in communities, or feeling like I'm part of something that's a little bit like underground almost in a way, or like underdog, like, and that's kind of what sucked me in. And I was like, yo, I want to jump in. Like, I kind of want to like help this community in some way. Like, I kind of want to like play a role in this, So I know your content has taken a different direction over the years, right? But I always got to give respect where respect is due. I always gotta, even when it comes to Alex, right? Like, I already told you guys, like, I'm not talking like I ever again, right? But even all things considered, right? With all the baggage, with all the whatever, like, I still gotta give respect where credit where credit's due, He was that dude before everything came out. And he was doing his thing big time back then. Yeah, it's good to see you, Mr. Jim. Good to see you, man. I don't know how you feel about all this. I don't do content anymore, just to let you know. Like, I check in once in a while, do a random one-off stream. But, I've moved on to other businesses and other ventures, and I'm pretty happy now overall, man. Like, I look back on it, and, was it a giant waste of time? No. I don't regret it. It was fun as hell. But at the same time, I'm glad, like, I was able to build some projects and stuff, like just like RXP and hardcore and all that. Like, I think that's an important lesson with anything in life. Have a good time, do what you love, but make sure you're also trying to like build some stuff too. Make it productive in a way. I feel like everything is like more fun and more satisfying in the big picture when you look back on things that you didn't just consume, you created as well. Like, you made some cool events, you made some cool organizations, you made some cool tools, you know? So, yeah. But it's a weird thing. Like, this game, you can play it indefinitely, and you can take breaks and check back in from time to time. But I can't deny some of this, a little bit of the magic escapes every time you come back and play. Like I don't mean that in some kind of doomer way. You know, like, it's sort of not the type of thing that. I mean, what do you guys think about it? Like, do you think like Vanilla WoW, you literally can just play this game forever? I mean, you can and you can't, but like being vested, you know what I mean? Like being locked in, taking the game seriously, being immersed. I feel like it's. But you can still play it for another reason. It's still just kind of like a fun therapeutic thing to play, you know? That's why I'm here. That's why I still feel the itch from time to time. I just want to hear it, just hear the noises. Reminds me of being a kid again. But yeah, overall, like, my businesses are doing pretty good. I'm having a good time. I'm pretty much like full on pickleball now. Like, my life is just pickleball. Like, there's a new indoor facility, and I got like the lead programming like director of pickleball Andy role over there, and like Side Out Coffee, which is like my coffee roastery, is going good. We're on Amazon if you guys want to try the coffee. I really need reviews. That's the thing. Like, you can't fake reviews on Amazon. You can't buy reviews. You know, you can't really even have your friends do reviews for you on Amazon. They'll like, they somehow can flag it every time. But if you so feel compelled to try my coffee, go buy some Prime shipping. You'll get it in like a day. It's good stuff, man. Specialty grade coffee. We need reviews real bad. But yeah, it's going good. Catering side of the business is going good too. That's really what's paying the bills at this point. And then I also randomly got involved with these two brothers who were building this company called Olympus Pickleball. And they do paddles and apparel, glasses, all that type of stuff. And they gave me a stake in the business, and I really like working with them, and it's like super fun. So like, I don't know, man, it's cool. I'm selling consumables IRL with the coffee. We're selling some paddles and some actual like cool pickleball shit. I'm teaching pickleball, and I like it, man. I like it. It's a life. No fucking Vanderbilt or Rockefeller, but I like it. Min-maxing, which is tested classic. Like, a pretty simplistic game. Yeah, bro. I mean, I understand, but think about it though. Like I would ask you, like, how hardcore you are at the game. Like, how much do you play it? You know, what's your? It's just natural. When you love the game, you look for reasons to play it. Like, everyone is coping to try to play this game because they love this game world so much, and the sights and the sounds, the ebb and flow, the feel of combat. So, you know, the more and more you play, and you just look for any reason to play, right? Whether it's like parsing or just some way to put a carrot on the stick for you, right? Some way to kind of like justify your time spent and to like play the game. And you know, it's natural when you love something, like, you want to be like the best at it, right? You want to develop some mastery of it. So, I mean, I feel you though, because there's a way of being really min-max and sweaty where it's kind of toxic, right? Like, where like you're not welcoming with the game, right? Someone who's a new player or something, like, you don't make them feel good, like you don't try to like help them. I mean, that's just how it is with everything though, right? Like, so with pickleball, like, if I go to a public park, like, I'm not gonna get good games. There's just it's not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna develop as a player. I go put my paddle on the paddle rack at some park, like, but I still go though, because it's about getting other people into the game too, right? And it's about, you know, just the community side of it as well. It's not always about, you know, always about getting better. But I feel like that's how the think about it that way. Like, whether it's a sport you play or what, like, we just naturally min-max everything. You know, whatever you like to do, you're gonna try to min-max it. Try to be the best you can be. That's what I think. I think it comes from a place of, it comes from a good place. Playing Road to Ragged with Cloud to me. Jazz. Target dummies with fun. Oh yeah. All of it, dude. I remember all of it. Like the whole culture of hardcore, and like I mean I was there for all of it, boys. Like just trying stuff out in a hardcore light for like the first time, right? Just seeing how good it would be. Shit. Something like that wasn't always just a thing, like target dummies. Like people just didn't know about that like right out of the gate. Like sort of remember when people were like, yo, this guy like he's using target dummies. Like what target dummy? What is that? Like what do you mean? Those things from engineering? Like yeah. Like it's so good in hardcore. Like or like the minor recombobulators, dude. You can get the recipe over here. Got some showback grades. They're not min maxers. They're as bad. Worse than 20. But it blows my mind. I go months and months not playing this, not checking it at all. Time is flying by. My reality is just wildly different from like the WoW arc, you know? And then I'll be on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll see like a Showbeck short pop up or something, or I'll see like a video from Grace. It's like they're in a hyperbolic time chamber, bro. Like they're still playing vanilla. They're still grinding day in and day out in a static game world, living in a static game world, making content. It's like making bread out of breadcrumbs. It's cool in a way, but it's also like mind-boggling in a way. And I was there myself too, you know. I streamed WoW, I made content for WoW for years and years in a static game. Like, bro, this is a static game since 2017 when they announced it, you know. I guess they've made some tweaks and some changes in SOM and hardcore and all that, right? And some of that stuff became real, like it actually became like a game mode, right? But it's kind of crazy. Like I sort of like wonder how Grace is gonna feel about all of it in the years to come, or how do you guys feel about it? Because even if you're not a content creator, you've been playing this game so much, right? Like, do you guys like regret it at all? Does it kind of feel like you're spinning your wheels in the mud sometimes? Like the amount of hours that we invest into like playing over the long term, where you could have been doing anything else, you know? Just kind of trippy to think about. Like, what does this all mean? He's actually got really good motion capture thing. Yeah, no, he's all about it. I still check in with him like a good amount. Like he tells me, he like updates me on like how the stream's going. And you know how it is. I've been there before with hardcore with a bunch of things. Like he's so excited about the mocap. He's like working out. Like I really love it. It'd be a colossal waste of time. Yeah. It's weird, right? Playing a static game over and over again for years. But at the same time, like I honestly feel like that's better than playing Dragonflight. Is it Dragonflight's still out, right? That's still like the retail. Like why does my brain work that way? But yeah, like it's not even close, right? Like I 0% of me wants to try to play Dragonflight. I would rather just play this old game over and over. I live vicariously through streamers that have time to play the game. I feel you, dude. I feel you on that. Like, because some of you don't have time to play because you guys are busy working professionals. You're doctors and surgeons, cops and firefighters, executives, and flying to fucking Dubai to go have a meeting to source some new material. But WoW is a part of your childhood, and like you just check in with the stream. You like through the streams, it kind of like comforts you, right? But I've done that myself, you know. By checking with Gray streams. We're all doctors. Yep. Yeah. I mean, but you'd be surprised, dude. Like that's the thing. Like I'm a man child. You guys are man children for the most part. We're kids at heart. Like we're like fantasy gamers, right? Like so we don't really grow up in a way, and you forget that like everyone is actually just like a legit like high level professional now in our age bracket. Just being like vanilla WoW indies. Most people like who are from our wave, like I mean, this game came out when I was in middle school, right? Like, this game came out when I was in 6th grade, and a part of me still feels like a 6th grader. I still feel like a kid at heart, but I realize like we're like probably like halfway or over halfway through their careers already. Crazy. I still feel like I'm 20 mentally. I feel you. We're within now. Oh wait, so Dragonflight's not the retail game anymore. It's War Within. That's how washed up I am. You still talk to Grace? Yeah, I do. I still talk to Grace. To be perfectly transparent with you guys too, like there is a project I want to do in the gaming side of things again. Just because this is how my brain works. I don't mean anything by it. I honestly, truly just like to build businesses and stuff about things that I like. For me, it makes it. I don't know. It's naturally what I do. So like, I'm doing this coffee business for pickleball. It's going good. And I'm learning Amazon, right, and how Amazon works. I'm starting to get orders on Amazon, and it's starting to ramp up and stuff. And I've realized, like, oh man, there's actually an opportunity to do like gaming and nerd culture related coffee products and stuff too. And like, how sick would it be to get like the actual full-on rights to do like WoW themed coffee, and different gaming IP coffees as well, right? So you would almost be like an art company making really cool products with really good art and like capturing that nostalgia from certain games. So we actually ended up making a company recently called Dragonborn Coffee, and it's essentially going to be sort of like just a reskin of what I'm doing with the pickleball stuff, because I already have all the supply chain, manufacturing, everything all there already. Like I already figured that all out, and I'm already like selling on Amazon and stuff. But I want to be able to do like cool like gaming related coffee products too. So coffee has been a really fun like industry to work in so far. I actually really enjoy it. Just drinking tons of coffee every day and developing like a new appreciation for it, and just understanding what makes good coffee, what makes bad coffee, trying everything, all the different like single origins from different parts of the world, like seeing how everything affects it, like whether it's altitude. They have coffee that's almost like flavored like artificially, and like that's been kind of cool. And you might think, oh, you have a coffee company, so you just only drink your own coffee now, right? Because it's like cheap, and that is true for the most part. But I also, more than ever before in my life, like I get really excited to go to a new cafe and try their coffee, and you develop appreciation for like really nice coffee setups and stuff, like machinery and equipment and stuff, like really just nice grinder or something like that. Like it's really fun. But at the same time, I've realized through the coffee stuff that way less people than you think actually grind up their own beans. Like, how do you guys drink coffee? I'm gonna ask you right now. Let's just be honest. What's your? How do you do it? Percolator, drip coffee? Do you do K-cups, espresso? Do you like? Do you do espresso? You have a proper espresso machine. You grind up your own beans and all that. Like, that's one thing that I realized though. Like, not that many people grind up their own beans. So like I put a ton of money into like getting whole beans shipped to the Amazon FBA warehouse, because I was thinking that was going to be like my bread and butter product, right? Like selling those. And I'm still moving some units, but weirdly enough, it's been single use stuff selling on Amazon, K-cups and stuff. And then that's the other thing. Like everyone's drinking like dark roast. Light roast is 10% of sales, if that. And that's actually very like consistent with all the coffee brands and stuff. Like people don't like light roast, but for me, I can't even really drink dark roast anymore. I don't know if any of you guys are the same way. Like sometimes when I'm out doing like a farmer's market or something, right, and I have dark, and like I try to use like medium roast, Um, like just in my coffee, in my cafe, I try to use like a medium roast because I almost feel bad doing dark roast for people. Like it just tastes like burned, man. It just tastes like there's no flavor. It's too like, it just has one flavor to it. You know what I mean? And so sometimes I'll run out of medium and I have to go to dark, and I'm almost feeling like bad about it. But people just, they like dark roast. That's what they expect out of a cup of coffee. But like, you know, you're making someone an Americano or something and you're giving them dark roast in the Americano. It's like, bro, like, I'm sorry. I just grinded espresso. AeroPress and they cleaned in 1 minute. People would then finally get them. Nice. What's up, Jack the Diddler? Yeah. A lot of people find something tasting. Find out some product about spring. Considering other tips. Not saying that it's optimal. Happens in products. You're saying like with coffee, right? People just kind of get into a rhythm. They like what they like. They know what they know. They just want something fast, convenient. You know? But that's the crazy thing. Like, there's just a lot of people you meet, and they consider themselves like coffee aficionados. They're coffee enthusiasts. They're coffee connoisseurs. They love coffee, right? Like, they really are like quite passionate about talking about it. But they buy all their coffee pre-ground. It's crazy to me. That's like the #1 thing that's gonna make the coffee taste better, right? It's the #1 thing. Like, you buy it pre-ground and it's not even gonna be ground for like espresso most of the time, right? It's just gonna be for drip. So it's just it's wild to me. It's just interesting. You just gotta spread that information, right? Like Greek coffee. Yeah? Got like a mocha pot. I think it would be weird to like espresso and then not being like in espresso region that or but I think it would be weird to like espresso and it not being dark roast. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. Like, that's how it was for me at the start. I like the dark roast as well, but you just kind of graduate through it. That might be kind of a pretentious thing to say, but like, it just starts tasting kind of, I don't know, dude. Just it almost tastes burnt or like one-dimensional. Whereas you start doing some of the lighter roast, and it still gives me that, like, you know, people say that the lighter roast tastes like black tea and stuff, and I haven't tried that much of like the real exotic coffees, like those super crazy stuff, right? But you know, I've drank a good amount of different light roast, medium roast, all types of stuff, blonde, everything, right? It still doesn't really taste like tea so much to me. Like, I still get that robust, like traditional, like coffee satisfying flavor, but there's just more like depth to the flavor. It actually just tastes more delicious. You know, another thing too about once you kind of get into the coffee industry, you start like learning about the coffee too, is like you really like want to drink fresh coffee as well. You know what I mean? So if you like pull a shot of espresso with coffee, right? You grind it up and you pull a shot of espresso. There's like layers to the espresso. It looks differently at different stages of the extraction. Okay? So you get to about 10 seconds. It starts coming out of the spout, right? And you're looking for channeling. You're looking for make sure the shot's pulling properly. It's that like that syrupy, that delicious syrupy look where you see all the oils. And I'm probably triggering you guys to want to get a cup of coffee right now, the best possible way. But it's just syrupy, it's drippy, it's dark, it's rich, the oils are there, and then it starts to kind of like develop, and then it gets a little bit lighter, and like that last part of it, it's almost milky, right? It's this like layer of crema that goes on the top, where like you pull that fresh shot, that perfectly pulled shot of espresso, and you look at it and it just looks like super, like almost caramel, milky, creamy, like. And when you have old coffee, you don't get that. You know, you get a real thin layer of crema, and it kind of it kind of like dissipates quickly, right? And I mean, coffee is just so fun, and it's just a delicious, amazing thing. But you just, you know, in the past, I wouldn't want to waste coffee, right? So even if it's a few weeks old or whatever, like, I just use it. I can't physically do it anymore. Like, I just really need fresh coffee, and I really just appreciate it. taste and just the look and the, I'll give you my cup right now. Libs their rogue. Is it a stereotype that Americans just drink long, sweet coffee that's basically coffee in friendly short espresso countries? No, that's true. Yeah, that's absolutely true. But that's kind of a vibe too, man. It's just all different. Like, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe because I'm on the East Coast. They call it Dunkin' now. But it's nostalgic, the taste for me. Like, even though it's not the best coffee ever and it's a little acidic, I love that taste. It's that working class, blue collar, 5 in the morning shit. Like, it's that, I like it a lot. Just not black, but just with some cream. The Dunkin' coffee. And the iced coffee is nostalgic too. It reminds me of playing like Pokemon Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire in like 6th grade with my buddies. It reminds me of Vanilla Loud. Like, just a big ass iced coffee, you know, with just a ton of sugar and a ton of cream in it, right? Like, it's just like a different vibe. But yeah, nah, you're 100% right. I think most of the coffee drinking countries, like whether it's Italy or it's France, or someone mentioned Greece, it's probably the same there. It's common for them to like brew the coffee, or even Turkish coffee, right? It's shorter, it's smaller coffees, it's more concentrated, and maybe they'll take a little bit of brown sugar or some kind of like small sweetening agent, kind of like whip it into it. I think that's how the Italians do it, right? The Italians, the traditional Italian way to make coffee is on the mocha pot, whatever, right? Take the mocha pot, and then they take, I don't think it's cream, I think it's just sugar. And they just, you know, the nonna whips it in with a spoon and then serves it to everybody. Yo, what's up, Benjamin? How you doing? Turtle Wow fresh. Yeah, is Turtle Wow still going? Oh, dude, is Turtle Wow Unreal Engine out? Is that a thing yet? Yeah, Wallcraft. You know actually what sounds good, guys? For real. What does sound good? Not to even say I would play it, but I do want a private server fresh. I keep dreaming about it, that somebody's going to get those old school vanilla WoW private server vibes back. They're going to do like, you know, a little nostalgious kind of attempt, you know? Honestly, if you guys are like, if there's any private server developers out there or whatever, do it, man. Do it this summer. Get another fresh going, dude. This summer. And don't make the mistakes that a lot of other private servers made. Give it a cool little edgy name. Make it PvP. Make one realm for China, one realm for NA, right? Like 1x. Don't be fucking greedy with the monetization of it. Call it something cool. Tip your hat, tip your fedora to like the private server culture and Nost and all that type of shit. Tell that story. See what happens. I don't know. Like maybe it really is just dead now. But you know, it'd be cool, even if it just lasted for a little bit, like during the summer. Like a summer fresh is also just a vibe. A motion cap hunter druid cargo's crazy dude. Oh man, the content would be so insane. Yeah, Gray is just like loves this, and he says he's getting like a good workout while playing and stuff. So sell me on it though, like from you guys watching the mocap. Okay, you can be honest with me, guys. Do you like it for real, or do you just like Grays? Because Grays is a lovable dude. He's got little brother energy. I love that dude. Be honest with me, is it actually good, the mocap? Like, are we that fried as a community? We've just been playing this game so long that it's like that's what does it for us now. We need like some like crazy like enter the matrix type shit. Gray's definitely make. What do you mean by that? Okay, like, would you prefer Grays to just play the game normally and talk normally to chat and just do like what we're doing right now, where we're just talking about life and stuff? Or does the mocap genuinely like kind of like add some X factor value, like kind of like funny value? I'm feeling the mocap. Well, at first, but just desperate. And other streamers do mocap in the past, and they just have the crackhead energy of Grace. Like her chill streams way more than that. Ads for the reason. Is my no, I mean I like it, dude. I'm stoked that Grace is doing that because that is a normal human brain. A normal human brain that is playing a static game over and over and over again and is trying to make a career or a name for yourself doing it. That is how you should think. You should want to innovate. You should want to try to digest the game differently. And I think it's great, honestly. Like, because if he was just playing the game over and over and over again the exact same way, it's almost like lunacy at some point. You know what I mean? Same reason why we started like doing hardcore and other type of stuff. I think the content he puts out when he does mocap is so good. Guy has fun and isn't afraid to try new things. Hell yeah. Oh, that's good. 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 I'd be down to try it. Fresh Diet Coke, cheers. Diet Coke drinkers. I need to get back in the gym though. I am not in good shape right now. Anyone else not in good shape? I know I'm wearing my little tank top now, but I'm just like skinny fat. Eat too much waffles, drink too much coffee, I drink like 4 lattes per day or something. And it's gonna be beach weather and summer weather. Like I need to just go. What gets you guys going? Like what does it for you? You know what it is for me? All I need, and I know this about myself, but I think I'm kind of self-sabotaging. I know this about myself. All it would take for me to go back onto a completely unhinged like bodybuilding arc would just be one good workout with a buddy. That's it. That's literally all it would take, and I know that about myself, but I don't do it because I'm a fucking saboteur. If my buddy hit me up and was like insistent, and he was like, my buddy Christian is like, we're going to the gym, come with me, we're going to Crunch Fitness, we're hitting chest, we're going to go to the gym, we'll lift together, it's gonna be great, come with me, you have no choice in the matter, you have to come, we're going tonight. That's knowing my brain, that's all it would take, and I would like love it and get super back into it and start going every day and be like an extremist like that. But I don't do it. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not about the novelty, it's the happy Grays vibe and the oh. Nice. I mean, the fact that no one was like, yo, Cargo's between you and me, I'm not feeling it. It's I just like Grace. I'm just there for Grace. So I do believe now that it is good. Skinny fat is the easiest body type to get back into shape as well. Well, thank you. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. Motivating. Yeah. Skinny fat is... Skinny fat's crazy, bro. Because... when I got back, okay, anybody remember Deviant Delight? The Deviant Delight. I kind of miss Deviant. It was a fun little arc for a few months there. Man, oh man, that was fun. But when I got back into Deviant Delight, I like came back for the first time after all like the drama and stuff. I was in really good shape. I was doing weird stuff on stream. Like I was doing hundreds of push-ups in a row. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It might have been cringe in hindsight, but I was heavier than I am now. I was heavier. Like, I'm like 180 right now. I was probably like 185. But in so much better shape, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, you can be light, but look so bad. Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I'm weak right now. But it's crazy how that works, though. That was my point. It's just crazy how that works. Like, just a number on a scale just means like nothing, because you're 5 pounds lighter but you're like 20 pounds less muscle or some shit, you know? I can't do gym. It does to me normal brain get how fast it kills my brain. Can't do gym. It does to me what a normal brain gets. What do you mean by that? It also makes you more comfortable with it. Don't look too bad. That is true though. I think I know what you mean, Wink. When you are skinny fat, or if you've stabilized and you're not going to the gym a lot, but you're not like, you know, becoming like super fat, or you don't look like a fucking hobgoblin. You know, it's kind of an easy body type to maintain. Skinny fat. Because right now I'm just eating whatever the fuck I want. Like, I'm just, like last night, I had some candy, I had some Nerds ropes. What was my diet yesterday? I went to the Vietnamese sandwich shop. I ate an entire grilled pork banh mi. I had beef ball noodle soup. I had 2 Nerds ropes after, 2 Diet Cokes. In the morning time, I had corn dogs, 2 taquitos. You know, I'm still eating like I'm in middle school, and it is what it is. Like, you know, it's not good, but you just, you know, I just think back when I was like really into the fitness though, you know, like it's so try hard. Like you're on all the supplements, you're on like creatine, and you're, you know, eating like 300 grams of protein per day. It's just way less maintenance. Way less maintenance. So I think I see your point. Like it's almost, it's just like way more like liberating in a way. Yo, what's up, Vincent? Dude, I'll cook and I work at a hotel and do some hours in a catering company. Nice. All about the catering. Mocap for sure is better than just sitting. Graze is putting better content out. $80 UFC pay-per-views recently. Yo, I've actually been getting into UFC a little bit. Not in terms of like fighting, like at all, but just watching it. I'm super late to the party, but you know, just learning the history of UFC and like MMA in general. Like I've gone down that rabbit hole recently, you know, and looking at all the great fights, you know, Khabib and shit, like Khabib and Islam, and you know, just like everything, like from the featherweight, lightweight, heavyweight, all that. Like it's pretty fun actually. I never was into it in the past, but I like it when they have like some big rivalry and they have like some big showdown and banter. 90% physical, and most of the time I move around lifting packs of stuff, ovens. I don't need gym for my body. Oh, I feel you on that, dude. Yeah, gym is a luxury. Like, I don't know, if you are in fight or flight mode, trying to make it, trying to grind, you know, as a business owner, as a parent, you know, gym gets cut. Unless you have like insane discipline or something, right? But gym gets cut, and I know a lot of people out here struggling. You know, like that's part of the reason why I haven't been going to the gym, because I've just been working on my businesses and stuff. And to me, that's like icing on the cake if you have time to go to the gym, because it does take a long time. You know, you have to go get ready for the gym. I'm the type. Does anybody else shower before they go to the gym, or am I just weird with that? If I feel like dirty, or if I like am like just rolling out of bed and going to the gym, I don't feel like locked in, like I'm really gonna like put 100% in. I almost have to like cleanse my body and mind and go in and be lock in. So like for me, you have to like, you know, go clean yourself, conduct personal hygiene, drive to the gym, go lift, and after, you know, have it just takes a long time, bro. Like just, you go to a simple thing, going to the gym, and like 3.5 hours is gone. So I do think it's kind of just like a luxury and kind of a waste of time in a way. If you have shit to do, if you have work obligations, family obligations. If you need to be fresh and feel what it takes out of you. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I'm the same way, man. I feel you. Should watch some One Championship Muay Thai clips. Very entertaining combat sport. You know what's crazy though? It's like magic almost exists in the world. And what I mean by that is that it's like a different type of magic. It's not like you can just cast a fireball right now and launch it at a dragon. But like if you're a trained fighter and you're really good at like MMA or something, and that's your craft and that's what you do, you are kind of like a superhuman, no? Like you are literally like 10x as strong as any random person. Like it's almost the WoW equivalent would be like you're wearing full epics, and some guy is just wearing like a frayed cloak and a ragged leather vest. Like you literally are like a lethal weapon. Like just like one punch from you and you really like kill somebody. You know, you're the same. You're the same like class. You're the same. You're both humans, but that is like how life works. Like you can become so specialized in something. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got this PvP here. Working out clean as this. That is for sure. Mentioned devs have an internal working VR prototype in the 3.3.5 client. Doubt it'll stay though. Interesting. 5, so Wrath, huh? So when does TBC come out for anniversary, guys? Does anybody know at all? Like roughly, did they say? I wonder if that's hype right now, actually. Think about it. Maybe if it was TBC fresh, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Is anybody else here physically and mentally incapable of like actually trying hard in degen, sweating, no lifing WoW at this point? Does anybody feel me on that? I don't know if that's gonna resonate with anyone. Like that is actually how I feel. I think even if I tried, I couldn't take this game seriously anymore. I don't know why. I think I just played it too much or something. I can play it, but just for fun, like just for a little bit for fun, you know, just to relax for a little bit. It's weird. Deviate Delight, I came close, you know, like we were raiding on Deviate Delight for a bit, and I kind of got into it a little bit, like just trying to, you know, parse and stuff. But it still wasn't even remotely close to how it was before. Where this game felt like fire to me at one point, guys. Like when I was getting back into vanilla, you know, like back during nostalgia's times and Lights Hope, Elysium, all the stuff that I talk about and like remember so fondly. Back during those servers and shit, like this game was fire to me. Like I cared a lot. Like I wanted to be like the best I could. I wanted to learn everything. Like I was a big student of the game. I wanted to be like the best in my class and make all these guides. You know, I was feeling very motivated. But not anymore. But I think that's natural, no? It's just been out so long, we just played it so much that it's like now actually the only thing that would be fire for me, like, and make me really excited would honestly be like showing this game to like my kids, or like or maybe like just newer players in general. That does sound pretty fun, just to kind of show like new people the game. Anniversary roadmap as TBC for spring, so next year I guess. Gotcha. I'm excited for TBC Fresh because I never did Black Temple or Sunwell. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, TBC. I mean, TBC is sounding pretty nice right now. Full atmosphere, Outland. You know, a part of me thinks that this game that we love could benefit from like a really expedited sense of pacing, just for people to experience in our modern 2025 brains, get to experience a little taste of everything an expansion has to offer very quickly. I don't know if that makes sense. It would probably be a private server, right? But I just remember like playing that 7x TBC private server that was on endless.gg before TBC came out. That was pretty fun, dude. Just going through it real quick. And I know it doesn't have much longevity. It doesn't make sense in terms of like a community building perspective or whatever, or really like, you know, it doesn't make much sense in a lot of ways because a lot of the people play this game just to have a sense of community and they're in it for the long haul and they want to feel that with the character. But I bet you there's a ton of people who just, they love the game, but they just don't have the fucking time, bro. They just literally don't have the time, and they'd love to be able to just like check those boxes real quick and experience it, get a little taste, you know, just of just everything real quick. But the pacing is so, you know, slow for just modern life. I don't know where I'm going with this, but in reality, it'd probably just be like a really well-run private server that's like 7x or something, and like everything gets unlocked really quick, and then wrap it up after like a month. It's telling me about our brain. We were adults. We don't have that time, man. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I do feel that. And time really, I mean, this is the most cliche expression ever, but a day goes by so fast to me. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I wonder how fast it's gonna feel like when I'm in my 40s and stuff. I'm still in my early 30s. Like, can't even imagine. In terms of, I feel like I can only do like two to three things per day, and the day's over. You know. When you have a family, sporadically now, I'm more casually myself. Most of the time. Gotcha. What is that? What is that? Atmosphere of TBC fresh leveling is so sick to me. Love the zones. Yeah. Right. Low cap is BIS for busy dads. The mocap for sure is better than just sitting. Do you have kids? For me, time is going 3x faster when you have a baby. No, you're so right, dude. That might just be it in a nutshell. I do. I have 2 young daughters. I have a 3-year-old, and I have one that's 7 months old. So I think that's what it comes down to. Like, I don't know if you guys are living a parallel existence, but for me, this is what it is. Like, wake up, go make some breakfast for the family, or we'll go and get some breakfast somewhere. We'll go, you know, Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. But honestly, even just getting ready in the morning, getting your kids out of bed, changed, teeth brushed, clothes on. I really think that's what it is, bro. Like, the time goes by so fast because you're spending all this time doing that type of stuff, right? So that's a process. And you jump in the car, you get breakfast, you do whatever you do, you get coffee, or you make coffee, take them to school, drop off preschool. Now it's 8:30, right? You get home, you're preparing to do some work, you get some work done. That time goes by in 2 milliseconds. Then it's lunchtime. Then you get some lunch. Then you're back on the grind, you do some work. This is what I mean about only being able to do like 2-3 things, right? And then I think pickup for most people who have kids at like a school it's not like a 9 to 5 where you pick them up at 5. Usually these preschools or kindergartens or whatever, right? Like, it ends early, like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. You go pick them up. And then at that point, you just do one thing after, you know, you spend time with them, and then maybe you have one more opportunity to do something for yourself later in the day. Whether it be pickleball or go to the gym, do whatever. So, and then that's just the grind. That's just life. But it's a very fun grind in a way. Like, I love having kids. It's super fun. Like, I've you know, my daughters are like little angels to me. But yeah, it just goes by so fast. So fast. it is crazy though, because you don't have to have kids, right? A lot of people still feel like they don't want to have kids. Like, where are you guys at? Do you want kids, or do you have kids already? Because once you have kids and you cross that line in the sand, life feels, it's almost inconceivable not to have them, and you truly don't regret it for 1 millisecond of your life. It truly is awesome. But you know, maybe you don't cross that line in the sand, so you don't actually feel that way, and you would have way more time to focus on your career and recreation and passion and all that. I still think it's worth it though. Your blouse is super cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Very first time here? First time. Ends June 2024. Okay, that's a good amount of time. Account created 2016. Okay, you've been around for a minute though. Walrus. Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on Classic Plus, by the way? Do you think, I mean, so or not Som, what is it? Sod has been out, and they've done new raids, and they've done stuff like that, right? Has it been popular? Can you fill me in on that, guys? How is that gone? Are people still believers in Classic Plus? Do you still think that that's a thing? I don't know. Honestly, don't know how to feel. Like I said, even if the most sick version of Classic Plus came out and it checked all the boxes, still really wouldn't change the reality of the situation that I have no time to play, and I could only play like very like recreationally and casually, and like I just want to like play what I know. So I may not be like the demographic anymore. I'm curious if you guys still believe in it, the concept of Classic Plus, iterating on the sandbox and vanilla. And that'd be my next question to you. Did they end it? So they ended up doing a Scarlet raid. Heard a WoW hype. But Mando, how's it going, dude? The thing is that I don't play other games, so I only play Classic WoW if I play anything. Therefore, it doesn't bother me to still be playing. Although I don't play as much as I used to in 2020, 2021. Yeah. Wallcraft this summer, very hype. Gotcha. Yeah. Saw it have been a retail minus the whole way, so disappointing. Retail minus. Never heard that expression of it. Our bearings here. Brendan. Venom, yeah, stuff's all done. Super over leveled for the starting zone already. We've kind of just like zoned out, just killing stuff. But 1 to 10 druids pretty sleeper. One of the roughest 1 to 10s. It only gets better. I actually like bear form a lot too, just on a playstyle type of thing. I know you're not supposed to really sit in bear form much. Still be using all your mana and like we're using wrath and fire and stuff, but I'm stoked for bear form. Do you guys remember you remember far enough back in your mind when you first saw bear form for the first time? Do you remember that far back with your history with the game, where you first saw a druid go into bear form? I remember for me, in Westfall. And it was just, it was like a crazy thing. Like I still actually remember it pretty clearly, where it was like I was kind of like zooming in and looking at the bear model and going like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. The mushrooms over this way, that's right. So put a shirt on, brother. You're looking like a grinder profile. Oh, you hate me, dog. Up, Dragoon. I think WoW Classic players liked Phase 1 and it went down from there. It's not their thing. Phase 1 and it went down from there. Not their thing. Retail miners, as people call it. But for new people, yes, those exist. For the more casual that play other games, SOD is. Let me see, bro. Let's go through. The Scarlet Enclave. Should we watch this on stream? I literally know nothing about any of the trailer for this. Let's watch this together. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times already, but I have not seen this at all. Wait, what? That was it? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay. So this is an actual place already in the game, right? This is like a light, it looks like a lightened version of the Plagueland splat. What is it called again? Hearthglen or something? Okay, so they have some guy with like reskinned Lightbringer there. Oh yeah, Tyr's Hand. Reskinned Lightbringer. He looks kinda cool, I guess. Wait, are these like TBC? Is this TBC armor on these guys? And TBC weapons? It looks like Onslaught helmet. That's crazy, actually. That's a little crazy, but that is just a model from TBC, right? Yeah, so it looks kind of like, okay. Yeah, it looks like Warrior season. What is that? Season 4 or something? Warrior armor? Huh. Let me see this guy. This is King's Defender, like Kara sword. That shield looks new though. That's a new model shield, huh? That's kind of sick though. That shield. It's got the Scarlet logo that's like half degraded. Oh, Wrath. You're right. Wrath. My bad. Whoa, there's a little dock area. Alright, I'm gonna be honest though, dude. Hold up. Okay, I don't want to say anything. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna last time I'll mute it. Is this Classic Plus? Like, is this what you want? Is this what we wanted? Was this the sick Scarlet raid everyone dreamed about? Bro, it looks kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Just this trailer, it looks super low energy. Like, okay, I'm really not trying to be a hater, but you guys remember some of the events we did with like Hardcore All Stars? You remember some of the stuff we did? Look, this is what we did, guys, as a community. Let me play something right now. This is what we did. The community did. Okay, hold on. this is still like my favorite thing I ever made when it comes to content. I'll play it right now, and it's gonna be so good. There it is. Okay. We put this out as a community. Like, I almost guarantee you, if our squad was involved with like making a trailer for the Scarlet Raid, like it would have been way more sick. But watch this, guys. Like, I just want to watch it again. I want to watch this with a clear mind. This is gonna hit harder than any of the for me in terms of like triggering nostalgia. This is to this day the most proud thing I ever made in my whole time making content.
"16 years have passed since mortals first stood united against the
Kevin
might
Jordan,
of the Fire Lord.
my hero, narrating
Now
this.
the mightiest of heroes must rise again to face this
Actual
elemental
vanilla WoW
threat.
footage.
The drums of war thunder once again.
This is the entire vanilla WoW experience in a nutshell. Going down all its essence. Platinum WoW, baby. It just hits all the zones, right? Like Belly Club, Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdom, SM. This, it's like super fast paced, hits you with all the little color palettes, you know? Vibe, you get that little Black Rock Mountain vibe, Dire Mall vibe for a second.
Mortal insects! You dare trespass into my domain! Your arrogance will be purged in living flame!
Re-raid this. Lionheart Helm. I mean, it's just so good, dude. Like, that's just, for me, that's just the whole vanilla WoW experience, like, in a nutshell. The Platinum WoW just, like, encapsulated all of it. From the starting zone, it's sponsored by Power Gum. That's so funny. I remember that. Here, let me watch one more, too. One more thing. So good. This one right here. Dude, This guy was so good. Like, I swear these trailers, there's 5 of them on my channel. This one has 10K views. That's criminal. I'm not even saying like my channel needs more views or anything, but these trailers that this guy, it wasn't me, it was this guy named Farts Gaming. He made these trailers. It is criminal. It should literally be a federal offense that these don't have 100K views. It's literally like hurricane level trailers. Watch. Look at the graphics, man. Look at the graphics. Look at the shots, the camera shots. Like, see, RXB, let's go. I kind of want to watch all of them now, dude. This is criminal. This is 10K views. Criminal, man. Camera shit in the first scene. But look at the graphics, dude. How does this have 10K views? $10K views, bro. That's disrespectful. It only has 10K views. Hold up, let me put another one on. I want to watch all of them now. That was Circuit 5. Yeah, we did such a good job with that whole Hardcore All Stars thing. Circuit. Even the music, like he picked good music, it matches with the video. It's like, with the graphics, bro. This is the game that I love. Like, I want to string all the trailers together. Let's go. Look at that, bro. My God. Veronicus. My God, this one's even better than the other one. Look at this shit. It's so good, actually. I honestly want to do that. I want to combine all the trailers together into one like big cut. That'd be so. I'm doing that. I have to. Okay, that was 4. Here's 3. We're going for a more sad vibe with this one.
This is an interesting one.
This is a great strat. I love it. They're pulling it all. No way.
Oh, this one he went with a more casting type of vibe. I remember this now. Yeah. Winky and Only Black Smoke commentating.
Goodness, this is wild.
All right, there it is. Dropping the target dummies and running forward.
You know what's crazy though, bro? There's an expectation and there's a reality. Our expectation was up here. As creators, you want to create content. You want to be able to, get that hype, that energy. You want to be able to create something that people love, right? The expectation is up here. But far too often, the reality, it doesn't live up. There's a difference, right? Somehow, Hardcore All-Stars lived up to the expectation. The reality was hype as fuck. Like, the tech that they used at each different tier, like the content, in my opinion, no cope. I honestly have no stake in the game anymore. I just look back on things. The content, the strategies were unironically really fun and cool to watch. People unironically made amazing times through all these dungeons and did really cool stuff. And this is just reminding me of all that. Let me just run that back, dude. DJ, run that back.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
This is a great strat. I love it. They're pulling it all. No
This one
way.
pulling. This is hardcore, by the way. Hardcore speedrun.
Oh my goodness, this is wild.
All right, there it is. Dropping the target
Go,
dummies
what's up,
and
Peter?
running forward.
All 5 of them still alive.
You enjoyed it, huh, Peter? Was it fun for you?
It looks like
This is the
our
shit I'm
new
proud
friends
of, man,
at
when I look
Pago
back
Shop
on it.
are going into Melmer right now with a 3-man team.
Oh yeah, the 3 men. I remember that. Music's so good. This HCAS criminally underrated. Probably the best thing that came out of Classic. I swear to God. And people sleeping on it. Amazing. For me, it's up there with OnlyFans. That was so sick. All right, what's another one? Watch all of them. I do really actually want to do like a super cut of just taking out like, you know, the intro and the outro and just taking together all the really cool scenes and just stringing them together just so that exists on YouTube. You can go get like a really nice, like hard hitting super cut of all the zones. All right, that was circuits. Circuit 3. This one, I will tell you, a look behind the curtain. The one we're about to watch right now. This is the one that Blizzard discovered HCAS. And we started talking. This, okay, just so you have a timestamp. After this trailer came out, hardcore servers, we started having talks about hardcore servers. Real hardcore servers. And like soon after this trailer came out, it started to really happen. Like I basically saw somebody log into an actual hardcore server for the first time. Arts actually got better as he went. Like these ones are a little bit, actually looking at it now, they're a little bit more simplistic. That's a really nice scene though. That's really cool. They did get better over time though. Like that one almost looks a little underwhelming compared to the ones we watched. First one. Almost done. It was still really good, you know, but he definitely got better with it. Oh, here's the actual trailer for. Oh, okay.
Introducing a new league for WoW Classic. One life, where death equals delete. Welcome to Hardcore All-Stars.
It's not AI voicing that,
Season
by the way.
1.
It's an actual dude. I think he's buddy.
Participate in 10 live events for $5,000 in prizes. With 2 ways to compete. Rally your friends for the first Hardcore World Tour. Compete as a team and survive 4 punishing dungeon circuits. Make it to level 60 to enter the final showdown.
No CC, baby.
or compete solo in dungeon drafts.
Whoa, I forgot about that logo. That was pretty sick.
Make a fresh character. Enter a draft. Be the first.
Dungeon drafts. Grays was on some shit with dungeon drafts. Those are so fun, man. Right? Anybody, you guys remember playing in those? They're not still doing them in some capacity, like, you know, Zara, you or one of the people that are still around. I feel like that was a kind of that was like a thing that our little squad was doing, and those were so fun, bro. Those are some of the ones. That's some of the things that I'm most proud of as well. That whole concept, Grays invented it, but we just refined it as a group. And I truly felt like doing those dungeon drafts, we were adding value to the community. I truly feel that way. I truly feel like we were feeling what you're supposed to feel as a creator, where people are really in love with what you're doing and they're just having a great time. Like, people of all skill levels show up. It's a weekend event. We knock it out. It's a few hours. Super, super fun. It's kind of what I was saying before in terms of like getting a little taste, scratching the itch, feeling like you can just sweat for a little bit and like you get your taste of WoW and then you can go on your merry way. Like, those dungeon drafts like really provided that, you know?
First to clear the dungeon.
Not the best for viewers yet. I mean, I think it was really good for viewers at the start. It just is going to have a diminishing return on it over time, you know?
And claim victory. The action starts on February 25th, 2023.
February 25th, 2023. Over 2 years ago.
Click the pinned comment and sign up today.
So fun.
Hardcore All-Stars.
So there's one last thing I want to look at. I made a video.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another classic hardcore
Talking
video.
about my I'm glad
Today
I
is
made
March
this video
10th,
actually.
2023, and
For-
tomorrow, Circuit 1 for the Hardcore All-Stars World Tour starts.
So this was, you know, I'm so glad I made this video, bro. I'm so glad actually, because it's reminding you, right? Remember, this is like when we were fishing at Mere Fallon Lake in Stone Talon for hours on end. This is where everybody was still in. No one was eliminated yet. Like, the vibes were pretty immaculate, bro. And everybody was just like fishing at these pools for hours on end, trying to get min-maxed out for like the first circuit, you know? Like, so this video I made the night before we actually did the runs. I actually want to see the
Most
gear I
of you
had.
might know what that is. I've been streaming it for the last couple weeks, and it's been an
I remember the clip of you getting the 200 weapon in Hills, Brad.
absolute ton of fun. The level cap for
is
tomorrow's
why we
circuit
got
is
level cap sod.
22.5, and gearing this guy,
Okay, let me see
we're good to go. Kind of
character overview.
for my
No CC goes, baby. No CC goes. Let me see. And my pet's name is Winner POV. Oh my god, this is amazing, dude. I had my two Zweihanders. Okay, it's all coming back to me. These are polished Zweihanders. Polished Zweihander of the boar. Oh, amazing. Dynamite, bombs, bandages. Like, I don't think I could play this game seriously again and try to like min-max sweat normally, but I could play this again. I could do like a hardcore all-stars. That shit would be so fun. Oceans, mana pots, raiders, MP5 fish, sticky glue, sand. Still have my machinima skull. Dummies.
myself just to remember what this character looked like the day before, and remember some of these funny items that
Oh
we
yeah.
hard to get.
Oh yeah. Take me into it, baby.
Because you know, after
me
the
the
circuit's over, we'll quickly out-level this stuff, and we'll likely vendor it. But it was really fun while it lasted.
So also 22 was 22 the cap, bro. This shit was so fun. Like, it wasn't even my idea to do the level. Like, I thought it would just be like level 22 would be. This was so fun, man. This is so fun. I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Only Black Smoke had some big brain ideas. So he was the one who came up with the idea of running that add-on that it would track everything. I forgot what it was called, but it made it feel like there was accountability. with all the characters, and he would just set like random things. We got together as a group, and I think this one was 22.5, right? And so I remember now, like, just inching your way up to 22.5 and not going over, and there was penalties for going over. It was just a really unique way to digest the game. It was a whole different slice of min-max. It was really fucking fun, and that was really fun, bro. Autobiographer, yeah. And I remember like Ampi went over a few times, or you know, Boca or Grays, and Grays actually got super unlucky on this run. I don't think Grays enjoyed Hardcore All Stars.
Our character is done right now. He's fully ready to go. This is it.
So fun, dude. So fun, man. Looking at this.
No more ore to mine. No more fish to fish, fish to catch. No more quests to do. Everything is prepared. There's level 22 perfect equip. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I even had gear I was gonna equip.
I don't think we're hitting 25 in this circuit, so unfortunately it's gonna be one last time. So here we go.
Okay.
From top to bottom, in the
Green-tinted
headpiece
goggles.
slot, we have the green tinted goggles. These are tier 2 engineering goggles, requires 150 NG. 8 stem, 7 spirit. Best in slot would most likely be the fishing hat, but you have to win the competition to get that. And I like the spirit on Troll. Our whole team is, so stacking spirit's kind of nice for the in combat spirit based regen. Just a really cool looking.
That's right. I got super lucky on shoulders on this guy, because I pretty much have gray shoulders, but when I ding 23, there's these shoulders. They're called like bristlebark amis, and they have like 7 agility or something ridiculous at like a low. I got super lucky.
Do the goggles, everybody loves them. Then no neck. There's not really any necks at this level. It's pretty rare. Shoulder's probably our weakest piece of gear right now. We just have the patch leather agility on it, which was rested, plus all of our quest turn-ins and stuff. We should ding 24 pretty quick. I'm throwing these bad boys on. Web wing cloak. This is
yeah, web wing cloak. Oh, it's so fun. That's from the Stone Talon rare. Dry moss tunic. That's like, I don't know if that was big. Polished Zweihander. Yes, this is what we were talking about. Nom Nom. I was so happy to get this. I was so happy, bro. 3-6. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Even looking at it right now, why is it so good? Oh, anyway. Oh man. I killed so many dwarves for that land. Yeah. Alright. Keep going. $4:21 a.m. California time. But yeah, thanks for humoring me, guys, and watching along. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you guys have any topics you want to talk about, whether it be about life or WoW or anything really, feel free to ask anything. Helps keep the stream going. Talking about. Yo, what's up, Martin? How's it going, man? Good morning. Glad to see you back. Thanks, brother. What's up, Phil? What are you doing up? I just couldn't sleep, man. Just one of those nights. I got work in a few hours, but just didn't fall back asleep. Play some WoW stream. Nothing more cargoes than a 3 a.m. stream. What's up, C-Town? What up, Julius Caesar? Yo, I'm just connecting the dots right now. Julius Caesar, are you the Julius Caesar that is always mentioned in all those Alex videos? Is that the same Julius Caesar? It's so funny. I was watching some of these, like, they have like these like montages of like all of the drama and stuff like that. I was watching one the other day, and like he was going off on someone named Julius Caesar, and I was like, oh, that is you? Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. What have you been up to? How's the coffee business? Ah, it's going good. Yeah, like it's going good. The e-commerce side is you know, it's a bit slower than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we're still moving product every month, and I think I was expecting like the Amazons to be a little more explosive, but everything's a puzzle, you know. I'm figuring it out, and I had to jump through a ton of hoops to get the products on Amazon, get approved, get the brand in the brand registry, learn PPC campaigns, all this type of stuff. It's fun, it's rewarding, and we're getting there, but it's just taking some time. But the catering side of the business is like really good. I'm like getting booked up for farmers markets, or doing like 90% pickleball stuff, which is what I love to do. You know, you have to do some non-pickleball stuff too, but yeah, that's all good. And then like I was telling the stream earlier, I have this like I have a paddle company and like an apparel company that I'm building as well, and I'm the head pickleball pro and like programming guy over at a new indoor facility here for pickleball. So like my whole life is just pickleball these days. Pickleball and coffee. I'm having fun with it. I want to talk about how similar you sound to the DayZ streamer Smoke. Really? Gonna make me want to look that up later. DayZ streamer Smoke. I'll look it up. What's up, Brassbat? How you doing? What's up, Bro Hot? 10 out of 10 would watch dungeon drafts every day. What's up, Austin? Good to see you, dude. I'm surprised a productive guy like you stays up this late. Yeah, it's not. This is not normal for me. Normally I'm asleep. What time do you guys go to sleep and wake up? If you're on DJ hours, it's okay. Just curious. Like for me, I'd say I really don't like the feeling of feeling under rested. It bugs me a lot, you know. That was actually one of the hardest things about being in the military and stuff too, is like when they would fuck with your sleep. Like I wouldn't mind doing push-ups or running or getting smoked or whatever, right? Like it wouldn't bother me that much, but when they would fuck with your sleep, oh my gosh, man, I would get so grumpy. Like so anyway, I don't like feeling under rested, so I now at this point in my life, I do try to go to sleep a little bit earlier, just so I can make sure I have enough time to get rested. So I'll go to sleep probably before 11. I think I'm asleep by like 10:30, and I wake up at like 5, something like that. 10 p.m. 6 a.m. for the past few months. Yeah, I might be like on that grind as well. It might be the same for me. How much WoW are you playing nowadays? Any rating tunes or anything? No, not at all. I haven't touched it all that Scully. I haven't touched it at all. Totally cold turkey. But I just randomly every now and again I'll get an itch to play. But you know, you start thinking about it, and then you realize, oh man, I should be doing 10 other things. You know, either like family stuff or work stuff, and then you just psych yourself out and you don't play. But today I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna go, and whatever I fall behind on later, I'll just make up for it later. It's fun. Just play WoW for a couple hours. Yo, what's up, Hardcore Booster? First time in the chat. What's up, man? How's it going? Good morning. I appreciate the chat interaction. Guys are getting a little bit more chat interaction. I think people are waking up and stuff. I really appreciate you guys being here, by the way. I really try not to take it for granted, the idea that, you know, even though I'm like an ancient, distant relic of this community, like it's still cool that I can press go live and hang out with some people. Even now, after all this time. So, you play Horde or only Alliance? Yeah, I play both, man. I play everything. We are on the OnlyFans server right now, but I just want to go Alliance. I think this is the only hardcore anniversary realm, is my understanding, right? I thought to myself today, like maybe just play it on Blood Sale or something, but just for the hell of it. But thing is, hardcore's a little bit better content, and you know, if we die, we can always transfer. Have you seen the Scarlet Raid that's coming out on Thursday? Wait, it's not out yet, Spill the Bean? We just watched the trailer for it a second ago, and thank you for saying that, because it reminded me I wanted to talk about it anyway. Talk about it. But the trailer looked a little bit underwhelming to me. Maybe they don't have much budget, maybe, I don't know, but I thought it would be a little scarier, a little spookier, a little more dramatic, that trailer, where it looked pretty like light out. Like, it didn't really look haunted or scary, or I wasn't getting like these like intense Scarlet vibes from it. And I feel like the Scarlet Monastery in that whole area is just pure vibes, and they need to like lean into that, right? And it'd be nice for them to tell a good story again, have some narrative, and to have it be a little dark, a little edgy, get people, you know, sucked back into the world of vanilla and all this. So it seemed kind of lazy in a way. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's just my honest take on it. And maybe it's because the participation is way down. Maybe they're just on life support in terms of like motivation. They just want to finish what they started and not really tripping anymore. But it's not a good look for like the future of Classic Plus, you know? Like, that's not really what you want to see in terms of them, in terms of it feeling like, oh man, this team is probably going to be so motivated to like do a Classic Plus now. God lost the narrative. Would you ever play mocap like Grace? Yeah, I'd be down, 100%. I don't really know what it would take, what equipment I would, whatever, but I'd be down. What's up, Snoochie? How's it going, man? What's up, Worm Shield? Yeah, it's 4 a.m. for me. Good to see you as well. That's a great to see you, brother. I don't know. Good to see you. Yeah. Webwood Acre. It's true. Oh, we need Webwood Acre. Okay, let's go. How's the coffee going? It's good, man. Like, if there's any coffee drinkers in the house and you want to support me, like, the main thing I need right now actually is reviews are actually so important. You really can't fake them, you can't buy them, you can't do anything. Like, I even had my friends, like, for my like local Lifetime and like pickleball clubs and stuff, like, buy my coffee on it, and I tell them to just I'd appreciate a review. They review it, and the reviews still get flagged by Amazon. Like, I honestly don't understand it. They're like, somehow know that they know you or something, like, and so like it's really hard for reviews to get approved. I had no idea. But yeah, if anyone wants to try the coffee, we're on Amazon Prime shipping, 2 days in the FBA warehouse. Everything is roasted pretty fresh. You just type Inside Out Coffee in there, and you'll see it pop up. You have a link? Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it, man. Slightly link. Honestly, if you just go to Amazon though, just type Inside Out Coffee, it'll pop up like a... Yeah. But yeah, no, it's going good. It's going good. I'm having fun with it. Not a coffee tycoon, like I said. I'm no Rockefeller or Vanderbilt or anything, but I've gotten to the point now where, it's stable, man. It's a life. Like, I'm in barista mode most weekends. I did hire 2 baristas now, so I don't have to, like, this next event that I'm doing this weekend, it'll be the first event that I'm not actually making the coffee and waffles myself. Like, it'll be fully just 2 people, which that'll be nice. But I will say, like, the whole world of food trucks and food trailers and just trailers in general, and learning how to drive trailers and convert them into things, it's super fun, man. Like, it kind of it scratches the itch for me, like I'm a little kid building forts, like a pillow fort. Remember doing that? I could see myself really getting into that. And if anybody else is trying to get into, like, maybe food trucks or trailers or mobile this or mobile that, I'd be down to help you. Like, I kind of enjoy it. I learned how to convert them myself. Like, I have fun with it. I pretty much have the hand skills now to convert them and put in plumbing and electrical and all that. And I have all these, like, cool visions of doing different food trucks and food trailers for different purposes, like, I kind of want to do like a boba truck or a boba trailer. Not a truck, because I actually don't want to maintain an engine or a motor. That's a pain in the ass. I would really like the trailer, but that's super easy mode to do, and people really like boba, and it requires way less than like a coffee trailer. just the boba equipment and stuff like that. And my buddy wants to do like a spam masubi. You guys know what spam masubi is? It might just be like an American thing, but it's basically like spam and rice and sauce wrapped up in like a little nori seaweed paper. So my buddy, you know, makes really good spam masubi, and he wants to do like a trailer as well. I'm helping him with that. But yeah. Oh, you don't deliver to EU yet? Yeah, not yet. I still gotta figure that out. Oh yeah, man, I've been a barista roaster for 12 years. I'll snag a bag or two to support. Hell yeah, no, I appreciate that, Snoochie. Yeah, yeah, the best. Yeah, like our medium roast is pretty solid, and the light roast, but also the single origin from Brazil, called King Crema. It's also on Amazon. That one's really good. But yeah, it would be nice to, I don't know, maybe get some kind of community project going again in some way, whether it's dungeon drafts or HCAS or something. Like, what are you guys playing these days, if anything? What is your relationship with WoW right now, if you don't mind sharing? Like, are you guys still actively raiding? Are you playing retail? Are you playing Era? Playing SOD? I don't really know where people are at these days. Mocap with Grays? Is Grays doing mocap on this server as well? Is he playing Anniversary Hardcore Realm? Can't find Brazil often. I'll definitely grab that. Are you wholesaling coffee yet? Yeah, actually, Snoochie. I have my first corporate client for coffee. Like, they're like these, it's a chain of gyms, and they do like, you know, free coffee for members up until a certain time in the morning. And the coffee they were ordering was like straight trash, bro. It wasn't even Arabica coffee. It wasn't even Robusta coffee. It was like the tier below that, you know? And they're just buying like the cheapest bags ever. It's all pre-ground, and like they just weren't even dosing it correctly into the percolator and stuff. So like I pretty much like totally elevated their coffee game, and they're really not spending much more at all. So they're super stoked about it, being able to get like locally roasted coffee, and it's like their members are loving it. So they're doing, you know, they're ordering like between 25 and 50 pounds of coffee per month from me. But yeah, I need to expand that, the commercial accounts and stuff. I think they're really good. Classic Anniversary is popping off. Just multi-life normal, right? I'm ashamed to say I'm playing retail casually right now because I've always loved WoW Goblins, and this is the ultimate Goblin patch. All good. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, boys. I think I might actually wind down for a little, in about 2 hours now. Hope I'm gonna go back to sleep. That coffee, right? It's latte. Jump on some emails, chill for a little bit. Never know, man. Maybe another stream soon. Maybe. Somewhat entertaining for some of you guys out there. But I'll catch up with you guys later. Hoping Grays might come online or something. Yeah, let me see. Post index. Catch up with you guys later, alright? Thanks for hanging out with me.